Oh, by heck, it's racing out there. Winter draws on, eh, boys? Oh, why the long faces? Someone died. You're making me nervous. Everything all right?
Go home, Lisa.
Well, I'm away again tomorrow. You sure you don't want me to do a quick run round first?
I lost my youngest last night. I don't feel up to company.
Car accident.
Oh, Tom, I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
What a damn mess.
It's my fault for taking him on. Why didn't I just drive away?
It's come to this. The only way you can settle your differences is over another man's life. It could have been you. I could have been burying you this week.
I keep thinking of Tom. And his brothers. They're never going to see him again. What do I tell the police, Dad?
What you told them last night. You swerved to avoid a stray sheep, lost control.
Max tried to stop me, but I didn't listen. Why did Rob save me and not him?
If you tell the police that, you're finished. And so's what's left of this family.
And what about his dad? He needs to know how his son died.
Well, it won't bring him back, will it?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Why won't you tell me what's wrong? Where's Rob gone?
I've told you. Andy's had a bit of a bump in his car and Rob's left home. He's going to get a job somewhere.
Where?
Well, I'm not sure yet, love. Come on, get your karate kit and I'll run you to school.
He has been cruel and selfish. He didn't think twice about stealing his own brother's wife, did he?
He only wanted Sarah to get back at Andy. He didn't give a stuff about me.
You were all set to leave her behind.
For him, yeah. I really liked him, Em, and I thought he liked me.
I always thought you were a smashing lad. Max King. He passed away last night. A car crash, apparently.
And don't forget your factor 30.
And the traveller's medical pack, including emergency syringe and dental kits.
There'll hardly be room for your clothes.
That's what you learnt in guides. Always be prepared.
Emily, hold. Look, I'm sorry. Hold on. I can't quite hear you.
Oh, I'll just settle up, is it?
Holy lands, eh? I don't care what people say about foreign travel broadening the mind. I am never setting foot outside these shores again. Disaster clings to me like body odour to polyester.
Could do with a holiday yourself.
I haven't got the art for it.
Can we pay for what we owe?
Kelly, table 7.
That's £2.50, please. Shouldn't you be going to the Holy Land too?
Somebody has to mind the flock.
And you'll be getting your unholy hands on Laurel while her bloke's off being holy elsewhere.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
But you've just gone bright red. Don't they teach you about sin in vicar school?
If it's anything about our baby, I should be there.
It's something and nothing, ain't it, Lisa?
Yeah, women often get to name it when they're expecting.
But why? We've got no secrets from each other.
Some things you want to talk about, too personal, embarrassing. Women's things, aren't they, Lisa?
Stop mithering her, love. She's pregnant, she's not ill.
Well, I'll just walk you down the lane.
No, I'll be fine.
Did they say if anyone else was in the car?
Oh, I didn't ask, love.
It's like my butching tip. 1 minute he's there, then you realise you never get to hug him again.
That poor man. Here, take this next door.
Tonight's stew.
Well, they won't be up to feeding themselves, will they? If anyone can offer comfort at a time like this, it's you.
I can't do it, Dad. Police will know I'm lying. They're going to suss me out.
Well, they swallowed your story easy enough last night. And even if they've got their suspicions, what can they do? No witnesses, no evidence, nothing. It's your word against the dead man's, Andy.
I don't think I can live with this. I can't keep lying to everybody.
Look, you'll have Max on your conscience for the rest of your life. Do you think a spell behind bars will make any difference?
No. Been in the wars yet again by the look of it.
Just a bump, that's all. Ran off the road.
Rob's dead. He's died, and you're too scared to tell me.
Victoria, I wouldn't lie to you about something so important. Rob's fine.
You'd never go. Not without saying goodbye.
Victoria, that's enough. Are you coming or not?
What was he doing in that car in the first place? Since when has that Sugden lad been his chauffeur? They weren't even friends.
Here. Take this. I've lost 2 sons, so I'm sorry for your trouble. Rabbit. Homemade.
Rabbit flaming casserole. Well, that makes it all right then.
Must have been drunk. On drugs out of control.
Well, I've tested him at the scene, Dad. Matt. Yeah. Look, I don't know how to tell you this.
Listen here. Oh, Matt. Yeah, get yourselves home. No, don't panic. No, that's just Jimmy overreacting as usual. No, get the first flight tomorrow. OK.
Overreacting?
I don't want them upset. It'll keep. Get in touch with Sadie. For God's sake, why can't they leave us in peace?
I'm so very sorry to hear of your loss.
That's all we need. Come on, Vicar, spit it out. What's on your mind?
He was so nice. Been all over the world. Never had a bad word to say about anyone.
I know. His family must be going through hell.
God, poor Ashley. I mean, what do you say when something like this happens?
Something like what?
Max King, he's gone.
Oh, yeah. Gone travelling, hasn't he? Well, it's all right for some.
Donna, there was a car accident. He died yesterday.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's awful.
No, it can't be! No, it can't be!
Come on, no. Deep breaths. Bob, grab it quick.
It's always the same with you young ones. I always think they live forever.
Come on, love. Here, it's okay. Treat us. I know he was a good mate.
There was so much for him to do. There were so many places that you wanted to see.
Always is, love. There always is. None of us know the day or the hour.
Your blood test has revealed an irregularity. You'll be receiving an appointment from the haematologist in the next few days.
Hemo what?
A blood specialist.
So, if it's my blood, then it's anemia, yeah?
We have to rule out every possibility. At this stage, it's best if we take things just one day at a time.
If you're sending me to see a consultant, it must be serious.
I won't lie to you, Alice. I'm concerned.
You think it's something really bad, don't you? What is it? HIV? Hepatitis? What?
The tests have revealed some abnormalities. There's concern about your level of white blood cells. That's really all I can tell you at the moment.
Oh, if you're moving this fast, it must be pretty urgent, eh? I think I rushed my mum in when she had cancer. You think it's cancer, don't you?
It's when tragedy strikes that our faith is tested to the utmost.
You might just as well be a witch doctor for all the good that you can be to him now. Unless you're planning on asking your God to raise him like Lazarus. Why don't you just leave us alone to grieve in peace?
You know where I am. Anytime, day or night.
You lot are always going on about accounting to God. What about God accounting to us, eh?
God be with you.
To hell with your God!
Here, have a cup of tea.
casserole. I want my boy back. I brought him into this world, held him when he was a few minutes old. Now he's gone out, they won't even let me see him. He's lying alone in some cold, stinking mortuary.
Oh, stop it, Dad. You're not thinking straight. Where are you going?
To find that Sugden rat. That living, breathing Sugden rat, and wring the truth out of his worthless, murdering neck. Get out of my way or I'll thump you.
Yeah, well, before you do, you better read this.
I'm having a baby. So, what happens if you've got cancer and you're having a baby?
We don't know anything for certain. Once we've identified the problem, we can deal with it. Please, try not to worry. I strongly advise you confide in Sam.
No, this is between me and you, Doctor, and until we know for certain.
He was just skulking out without so much as a goodbye. After all we've done for him, he's just walking away.
You've read it. He had his reasons.
There's only one place for a confession like this, and that's on a deathbed between a man and his maker. What the hell was he thinking of? This letter could have destroyed us.
Paddy. He felt guilty about what he'd done to Paddy.
He cares more about some two-bit vet than he does about his own blood. This is where his loyalty lies. Here with us.
No, that's not the way he saw it, was it? Ever since that night when he stitched me up, he'd not been happy. We pushed him too far too soon, Dad. That's why he was leaving.
Then he's a damn fool as well as a traitor.
Was. He was. He's gone. He was my brother as well as your son, and he's not coming back. And we pushed him to it. Are you happy with that, are you?
Ashen he was.
Ah, like a dead man walking.
Was it Mike's driving?
Have you heard anything, Dad?
In the dark like anyone else. Isn't that right, Jack?
Yeah. Makes you think, eh? Something like this. Them lads of yours. You should put your differences aside and just thank heaven it wasn't them last night.
Never said anything, have you?
Don't be daft. They've been buzzing with it all morning. It won't be long before they ferret something out.
Victoria's fixated with this ludicrous idea that it's Rob who's dead.
Not ludicrous for a little girl who's just lost her brother. One minute he's there and the next minute he's gone, like Max. And everyone's upset and she's being kept in the dark.
You know, with Robert missing, if she's made the connection, it won't be long before the others catch up.
Your Andy looked like he'd been through the ringer this morning.
Yeah, it was just a bump.
A bump in a car.
Well, are you having a drink or what?
I'd have my usual, please.
I have to be here in case the Kings need me. I'll cancel the trip.
I'm not lugging this back to the pub again, Ashley.
With all due respect, Ashley, that is the role of the church, not the individual minister.
Point taken. After all, none of us is indispensable, and I'm sure you'll both cope magnificently.
It'll be good vicar's wife practice. Only I'll have to pretend Ethan's you. I mean, obviously not you, literally, if you see what I mean. I'll just go and unpack.
You will keep an eye on her for me while I'm away. Take her out for the odd night, that sort of thing.
Be my pleasure.
I don't understand. Why didn't he have the guts to tell me to my face? Why did he have to write it down?
I suppose he thought he'd failed you.
This is all he's left us. A farewell note that condemns us all as a bunch of hypocritical, bullying thugs. I could wring his neck.
What is it they say? Only the good die young. The Lord takes the righteous to his bosom.
Aye, tell that chap much, huh?
Or Tricia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think.
Found this in the car. Keeps beeping at me. Look familiar?
Found the cash and carry. I thought someone had nicked it.
Yeah, down the back of the passenger seat. Nearly went off the road when it went off. Sorry, it's tactless. New message, it says.
I can't get signal in here. Back in a sec. I've been ringing Andy. He said he'd come and see Sarah this afternoon.
You're happy now?
What's happened?
Carnage, that's what. You stupid little girl, I could shake you.
Hang on, Diane. It was Robert that was horrible to me.
You should have left him alone. Him and Andy.
It's no good blaming Debbie. They got themselves into this mess.
He's all right, and he weren't in the accident.
Rob or Andy?
Either of them.
They were lucky. They're still in one piece. I'll get Andy to call you, OK?
Everything OK, love?
The doctor said he's never seen a case of anemia vanish so fast. It's for all that iron you're feeding me.
Oh, I told you it was something and nothing, love. Right, anyone want a drink?
I'll have a pint.
Look, you sit here, love. Have women's chat. We'll get the drinks, eh?
I feel a bit bad, really. She didn't want me to go in with her to the doctor's.
The female of the species exclude us males from the more intimate matters of childbirth, for good reason.
Well, she wants me to be there at the birth.
The traditional place for the dingle male at the time of birth is right here.
Right.
They said they can't tell us any more at this stage.
They should be around there arresting that Andy Sultan.
They're interviewing him today. The police are dealing with Andy, Dad. Best leave them to it, eh?
They call themselves police. I can do better myself.
Oh, don't leave me, Dad, please. I don't know what to do.
Help yourself to one of them. And then another and another until you've drunk yourself to sleep. And when you wake up, I can't tell you that it's going to be a bad dream. But Sadie, Matt and Carl will be here. I can't help you now, lad.
Debbie, yeah.
I ring you every night before we go to bed.
Oh, we'll miss you.
Take care of it for me. Go on, you miss your flight.
Say bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Oh, the cat's away, eh?
We don't possess a cat.
Is an expression you use to describe what happens when you're left to purr over your boss's girlfriend.
You know you're really a class act, Kelly.
I bet you go to bed every night thinking she's just the other side of that wall, wondering what she's wearing in bed, as if she's wearing anything at all.
You know your base, your renal. Frankly, you're disgusting.
So I'm right then. Thought so. You all right?
Kind of.
You were in the accident, weren't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Is Rob all right?
All he's doing is still bothered about it.
Andy, is he all right?
Yeah. But he's not coming back. He's finished for good.
Was he with Max in the car? Was it all about me? Is that why Max is dead?
He's okay, that's all you need to know. Max wants to look at though. I can't say any more. Please, Debbie, all that stuff with me and Robert, and you and him. Have you told anyone?
Just Emily.
Well, if anyone asks in the next few days, say nothing.
What have you done, Andy?
It's best you didn't know anything. Right?
see the world, all those places we talked about. You owe it to yourself to live a bit, don't you think? Call me. Anytime. I'll miss you, Donna.
Donna? I'm in there 20 minutes. What's up?
I just feel so sorry for them all. About Max, you know. It's so sad.
Oh, come here.